Loki's time has come. Let's talk about Loki Season 1. After stealing the Tesseract in the events of Avengers Endgame, an alternate version of Loki is brought to the TVA, this organization that exists outside of time and space and monitors the timeline. They give Loki a choice: face being erased from the timeline due to being a variant, or help fix the timeline to stop this greater threat. And I gotta say, with Loki Season 1, it was a phenomenal season, as this was pretty shocking to watch at the time. But with this, we do get Tom Hiddleston back as Loki, well, an alternate version of Loki. And once again, Tom Hiddleston is just amazing in the role. Seeing Loki be the god of mischief in this, working with the TVA was just pure chaotic. It was just great to see Loki have his time to shine, as he was just a supporting character in the Thor films. But also with this season, we do get Owen Wilson's Mobius, Sophie Martino as Sylvie, a alternate version of Loki, and just so much more. As I do believe that the cast in this, they did great. They did have great moments together, whether they're good, whether they're bad, or just a menace like Miss Minutes over here. But also we do get some appearances in this. We do get Richard E. Grant playing an older version of an alternate Loki, and he did give a phenomenal performance in this. And it was cool to finally see Jamie Alexander back as Sif after a long time. But at the time, this amazingly introduced Jonathan Majors as He Who Remains, who is a Kang variant. And I just remember having chills watching his performance in this. We all know what it all led to afterwards. But at the time, it was just amazing to see him be introduced as He Who Remains. It was eerie but yet fascinating at the same time. That was just done brilliantly. But like I said, we all know what happened after that. But really, each one of the characters, they were amazing alongside Tom Hiddleston's Loki, as there was just great chemistry, especially between Loki, Mobius, and Loki and Sylvie. Loki and Sylvie were great together, even though they're the same person but different. It's weird, but yet it was amazing. It is a very Loki thing for him to fall in love with himself. Because let's be real, he only cares for two people, his mom and himself. And what's fascinating about this is that this is a Loki that didn't go through the events of the Dark World, of Thor Ragnarok, of Infinity War. He experienced defeat in the Avengers movie, and then other things happened. And it was just fascinating to explore this version of Loki. It does have some chaotic moments, and the character is chaotic. He is the god of mischief. And that just worked perfectly well, especially in episode 5 with all of the Lokis. It was interesting how it explored these alternate futures, these timelines, the void, introducing us to the void. Also setting up for the future of the MCU. And with this, it's one that I don't really have any flaws with. I guess I would have loved more episodes, or a Thor cameo. Overall, with the Loki series, it was one that I was really surprised with. I didn't really expect it to be as amazing as it was, and I have to admit, it did make me like Loki more as a character. I always thought he was great, but like with this, it's like, okay, yeah, he's probably one of my favorites now. I have so many favorites. But have you seen season 1 of Loki? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below and follow me for more.